Something's a little different today. Come Mellow, it's your tech wizardess girl, Melody Tensei, and today something's a little different. Something rolled into my mail. I got a new pair of gloves! Let's go! Well, something feels a little off. Something feels like... something's a little off. Like, it's like I've kinda lost myself somewhere in identity. It's like, what am I? Am I really Melody Tensei? Is this really me? What am I? Nah, just joking. There's my actual one right here. So, I got this new pair of gloves initially with the intent to solve touch issues, so I have to stop using this bloody thing. But when it rolled into my mail, I realized that this was a little extra tight. It was too tight for me, and it was really uncomfortable. It was heavily for winter use, and guess what? It barely even cost $1. It's like, what, 70 cents or something like that? So, you would expect terrible quality out of that, and yes, it does make me feel itchy. I did wash it multiple times. It ain't leaving. It's terrible. It's such a shit glove. So, I'm going to eat this. Oh my god, it's so hard to take it off. Yeet! Yeet! Much better. Anyways, if you haven't read the title of this video today, I'm going back to crDroid again. Like, if you have seen all the past videos I've got, I'm going like freaking PixelOS, crDroid, PixelOS, crDroid. Freaking hell, we're going back to crDroid again. And this time, I want to do things a little bit different. So, here, ask yourself, would you really want to continue using your current instance of Android if it's lagging to living hell? Here, I even got this guy back to demonstrate. So let me just open up my phone. You're paying attention, you're seeing this, right? Right. Watch. Oh, the sheer lag! Like, loading the page is one thing because I've got very, very low reception of Wi-Fi. This scrolling is another thing! Okay. I've had enough. I've had fucking enough. I've installed very little apps, and I'm still facing this kind of problem. That's it. Guess who's getting the boot? Google services. So with that, we're going to crDroid without Google services. So we're gonna be destroying everything on this phone. Oh my god. That lag. So we're gonna be destroying everything on this phone, and we're gonna start fresh. And as always, your girl's prepared. While I work on that, I'm gonna have my moderator Natalie
Hi.
to check on me every once in a while I do my work. Right, so without talking much, without further ado, let's get straight to working on it. Hey, voiceover Mel here. This time, I'm gonna be presenting this video a tad bit differently. Considering how much can go wrong in this video, I decided not to say the steps during filming, and leave it to the voiceover to do it for me. We'll start, of course, to shut down the phone, and put the phone into Odin mode. Flash the new crDroid recovery until something went wrong on my PC. Huh? So Windows occasionally decides to be a goofball and reset my drivers. So to fix that, I got Zadig to overwrite to WinUSB so Heimdall can detect the device properly. The occasional problem you'll find is that your phone might have two gadget serials, so when it doesn't work, Okay, maybe it's the other gadget serial. There's two gadget serials, and of fucking course, it works. And now, we restart Odin mode. You know, recently, I've started listening to Linkin Park's latest album. It's called From Zero, and I'm starting to take a liking of this song in the album called Up From the Bottom. Because Emily... because Emily is like really strong. She feels like the next generation of Chester Bennington to an extent. She's got that strength. And Mike Shinoda's back to being a rapper again. That aside, something weird happened. Is this lineage recovery or is this I have a hard time
It looks
believing.
like lineage to me.
Yeah, huh.
crDroid has like a reddish hue.
Huh. You know what's funny? I got this recovery image from the crDroid zip itself. I was checking through the official page, the XDA official page, and they said, "My mistake, sorry. You can actually grab the recovery image from ROM zip and install. Previous recovery link was removed." So I kind of instinctively went and do that. Right. So without knowing what went wrong, I continue. Yay. 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 I went on the flash like usual. Very nice. God, I really can't shake that song off of my head. It's such an addicting song. Until... What?
Installation aborted, huh? SPL downgrade. Security patched, I see.
Wow. Truly unbelievable. How the hell did that even happen?
You might need to flash back to the stock ROM of the Note 10 first and then try again.
Oh god damn.
Yep, that's gonna be a process.
Oh my god. And off we go to fetch the stock ROM, just to dial the security date back. It's kind of shocking that I remembered my model off the top of my head. Get the phone into Odin mode while we're at it. 2000 years later. Only to realize that WinUSB drivers don't work with Odin. And this driver is not friendly with Odin. Just replace it with whatever stock driver that was. Oh, there we go. Get all the binaries into Odin. There we go. In theory, this is all we need. And we'll have to run through the whole thing again. I dread for this. Oh, here we go.
Yay, stock ROM.
Gosh darn it. Go through the setup like usual. Make sure the OEM unlocking is present, because if it isn't, that means you've not connected to the internet during setup and activate the phone for flashing. I got back to Odin mode once again, get the driver swapped back to WinUSB, flash like I'm supposed to, reboot into recovery, only to see the stock recovery. What?
Oh, I think one UI might have replaced the recovery when you booted into it.
Oh.
Yeah, that happens on Android phones sometimes.
Well, Samsung, you suck. Something just crossed my mind for a second. Why don't I boot into One UI right now? If you've seen enough cartoons, you would understand an analogy I'm going to be doing right now. Instead of explaining the analogy, I'm gonna do the action and see if you understand the analogy.
Alright, let's see.
Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hooray! Actually, I wonder if the lineage recovery was overriding the crDroid, and that's what's causing the issue in the first place.
That might very well be, honestly. And with that out of the way, let's format the data and clean up. and flash the crDroid for real. Once done, just reboot since we are installing GApps. Now that crDroid is working, let's set up like usual. Just as I was going to complete the setup, the navigation bar popped out and interrupted the setup. I just mistapped and it took me all the way back. Baby, take my hand, I would like to
Welcome
be
to
your
crDroid.
wife, 'cause you're my higher man, and we love you 3000. So I started installing Droidify, Aurora, and MicroG, because these will be our replacements to Google services. But for some reason, MicroG wouldn't install through Droidify. So we just got the APKs and installed it that way. Wow, that took long. Say hi to us on Telegram. Nice. Now that we set up most of what we need, there's still a few things left. Customizing. So I bought an icon pack for no reason and activated it through MicroG. Booyah. Got my launcher of choice, set up a wallpaper.
What are we laughing about?
The fact that I'm actually using these two little numbers to pinch and zoom.
Ah, yes.
One thing that did jump out to me is that none of the clocks fit this wallpaper.
Unfortunate.
I guess we'll make do with that for now. Oh, you can set them small again. That's good.
Yes.
That's definitely
I think
something.
Android 13.
Doesn't this make it look like more of a Chinese phone kind of vibe?
Yeah, it reminds me of like early MIUI days.
For real. And there I go. This is my Android phone for this period. I'll be testing it out and I'll be secondary daily driving it and see whether I need Magisk or not. But for now, I'm pretty satisfied with it. So I'm gonna continue doing all the rest of the setup. And there is a few steps that did gone wrong, but I'm glad not too much has gone wrong. And yeah, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check out my Ko-fi if you would like to support me financially. There's also Throne if you would like to give me some gifts, if that's kind of your interest. And also check out my YouTube memberships. So Throne, Ko-fi, YouTube, they're all the same tier memberships. You all will get the same type of access of content. And yeah. Also, be sure to check out my videos tab if you want more tech videos, and check out the live tab if you want more gaming and shenanigans. And time to tangent towards the sponsor of this video. If you think I'm not gonna take that opportunity to do that, you'll be damn wrong. So special thanks to SD Maid SE. It's currently made by a singular person named Darken, and it is one of the greatest Android junk cleaner out there. Welcome! SD Maid SE manages file, apps and storage, gain storage space by cleaning up behind other apps, delete expendable files and remove leftover data. So basically junk. And let's get through the setup as per usual. There we go. How simple was that? So at the moment, the free tier of SD Maid SE only allows you to clean basic amount of app cleaning. So if you like to go thorough with your app cleaning, you would like to get the Pro license. Right, let's go through some of the settings because usually I like doing settings. So I usually like uninstall Watcher because when I uninstall the application, it would just take charge and clear up after myself. I usually don't have much to lose because I usually take my stuff out first before I uninstall them. So I'm not really that careless. And make sure we clean up ourselves very thoroughly. Right, system stuff. Superfluous APKs, basically. APKs of apps which you already installed and are just leftovers, trashed, screenshots. I like to leave that. Pretty much most of it. App Cleaner, one of the highlight features out there. If you like cache yeeted out of your system apps as well, you can totally turn that on. And if you have include inaccessible caches, that means you allow yourself to turn on accessibility service and use accessibility service to tap those buttons for you. And what I mean by those buttons If you go into app info, you go to storage and cache, and you click clear cache. That's simple for one app. But what if you have tens and maybe even 100 apps? That's gonna drive you fucking crazy, doesn't it? And this is what makes SD Maid SE super freaking useful. It does all of that for you automatically. Well, I wouldn't say fully automatically, but on your demand automatically. So it taps those buttons for you. So you don't have to go crazy for that. Bug reporting. I would like to keep game files because I do play games like Blue Archive. Offline cache. It would be very helpful if I'm using Google Maps or something else. Recycle pin. Yeah, you can go. And other chatting apps that I don't ever use. Right, that looks fine to me. That looks fine to me. Right, let's go through each of them. So what Corpse Finder does is when you've uninstalled an application and there's bound to be shit left over. So Corpse Finder is basically it. And getting into System Cleaner, it basically clears out stuff in your system like empty folders that are just there and it looks kind of an OCD mess to you. Or maybe log files or other kinds of stuff. And stuff that you have picked in your settings as well. Like I said earlier, superfluous APKs will totally be chucking them out of the window. And then App Cleaner, just like we said. So caches that are inaccessible are those that we click using Clear Cache. And then those that are accessible are those that SD Maid can reach through its available File Access API or Storage Access Framework, SAF. So when you press delete, it will do that, and then it would do all of these for you. Look at how quickly it does this job. It's insane. There are bound to be a few, however, those can't really be done. Because if you go into those applications, they don't really have a clear cache button or they have them grayed out. Primarily because if you have turned on include system applications, you're bound to find some of these kinds of apps. So there's really not much you can do with that. No app can allow you to do that because this is system locked. But that's perfectly fine. You're already doing the most, and that's all that important. But with that said, that's done. Hey, spotless. And once again, huge special thanks to SD Maid SE for helping me out and reviving my VTubing career. And check him out in the GitHub or the Google Play link down in the description below. And with that said, otsumelo deshita. Take care, y'all! Okay. Melo is a tech wizard. Fuck!
Keep that at the outro.
Absolutely.
It's like a little, behind the scenes fumble.
Absolutely fucking hell. Oh wait, I forgot you haven't spoken that part.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I was gonna
Let's just...
I was gonna say, when do I come in?
Sorry. I have to do a retake then. Fuck it.
All good, all good.
Oh god.